Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? And yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. And surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Johnny's Bite. Trust you're fine this morning. It's been raining, and I'm saddened because I had to take the President of the Republic to come and wake up our MMDCs to get to work, to take their bath and tell their families they're going to work and actually go and work. It hurts. It hurts to know that there are Article 71 holders who will get ex gratia, and which is even more bigger and better and juicier than somebody who might have worked for 30, 40 years of their lives. It hurts. It hurts that they have their KPI spelled out for them as MMDCEs, but it had to take the executive president of the Republic to come and tell them to go and do their work after 9 months of waiting for them. Did we put square plugs in round holes? It hurts. And you see, yesterday was the third time it had rained this week alone. Third time. None of our district assemblies has been smart enough to say that I take your property rate, I take your business operation permit, I take your market tolls, I take all the other fees and charges that are entitled to me as an assembly on behalf of government. And so I have seen that your homes have been washed away. I've seen that your walls are broken. I've seen that your property has been destroyed. I am putting up evacuation centers for you to create warmth and to give you warm food and also to give you psychosocial support. None of them. Perhaps it will take the president again to tell our district assemblies what to do. It's common sense. When you're leader of people and they are devastated, you move in to solve their problems for them. Go to Adabraka, go to Asylum Down, go to Abosokai, go to Mataeko, go to Alajo, and somebody died at Alajo. Go all around the capital, go to other places in this country. I'm waiting for one smart MMDCE to say, this is what I've done. In this, my locality, I have identified point A as a holding center, evacuation center. I have put tents there. I have barricaded the place. I am preparing warm meals provided by NADMO, or the warm meals from wherever it may come from. The raw rice that would have gone to individuals for public show and also for the photo opportunities. I have put all together. I am cooking it here. I am sharing it for people who are identifiable to have lost their property and their homes, and I'm providing them psychological support from the Ghana Psychological Society. We are not doing that. None of the assemblies has done that. None. And you want us to believe that there's leadership that cares for you. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about you. When they are sick, they travel outside of this country. Oh yes, there's evidence. They travel outside of this country. And the lack of care has gone all the way down. Tomorrow is menstrual hygiene day. It goes all the way down. A pack of sanitary pads. Danny, show me that picture of the sanitary pad. A pack of sanitary pad is equal to the price of a liter of fuel. In this country, we are taxing sanitary pad. When we know that when teenagers have their time of the month in the hinterlands, some of them don't even go to school because they don't have anything to soak the blood. Sorry if you're having breakfast. A pack of sanitary pad is equivalent to the price of a liter of fuel in this country. Tomorrow is menstrual hygiene day. We'll have our caretaker gender minister go and make speeches. We'll have director of gender at the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection go and make speeches. I'm sure by now they are already in the schools telling the girls, you have to wear your pad, you have to bath twice a day, you have to do this, you have to do that. They have started telling them already. But they are not thinking about the price of a pack of pad and how it is equivalent to the price of a liter of fuel. And menstruation is not a criminal offense. It is not. But you see, I don't blame the whole situation because there's a reason we put a gender minister in cabinet. A president did that on our behalf. The role of the Minister of Gender, Children and Social Protection is to provide vision and leadership. So all the issues about children going to school feeding program has been halted because they have not been paid. The children are going to school because we said that's going to give them access and also to make sure that they have the right nutritional composition to be able to adopt and adapt and learn and let it sink into their heads what is being taught them. We are even owing the caterers. We have politicized everything in this country. We are owing the caterers. So we are not giving the children food. Part has been taxed. We are not subsidizing parts. We are collecting money from everywhere that even sanitary parts, let it sink in, sanitary parts, we are collecting taxes on it. A pack of what do you call it? Sanitary pack is equivalent to the price of a pack of a liter of fuel in this country. And then you come and tell me that you are a champion of affirmative action and that you want 30% of the people in your government to be women. You want women to have a face. It starts from home. Fix their parts. Fix the part first. Tomorrow we'll make speeches. That's what I'm saying. We will go and make speeches to the girls. But all lie be lie. All be lie. All of it. And I will not accept it because I think that it has gone on for too long. Too long. How? Why should it be so? Why? Then he played a video of Honorable Kennedy Japan for me, telling us something from back in the day that he had been sent to go and give money to Honorable Joseph. And I say that money could have provided free part for some children who cannot afford part today. Play the video for me.
A dime. And Dr. Mwakuba, listen to me here. Me, I don't like people like that, honestly. I have vowed not to insult, I can never blast the beer. I do a Chief of Staff called me. I went there. Said, now this is what she's saying. I swear my mother's grave. Chief of Staff gave me 120,000. Deposited in Ajuasafo's Fidelity Bank account. Please, Amwakuba, what do you know?
So a lot has been done.
Yes, I'm telling you. I put the money there in the Fidelity account. Ask her PA if what I'm saying is not the truth. But now we are in opposition. The way Ajua is treating the party is clearly showing that we are in opposition. And this shouldn't be tolerated.
This matter was said by a member of parliament about another member of parliament. In that expose by Asasi Radio, that conversation, we also told how a private jet was hired, fueled, and used to transport Honorable Adjoa Safo, Honorable Henry Korte, and one other. We're told about that. The presidency has been stupid about it. Can you imagine how much money would have saved the motorcade that went with the chief of staff, according to Honorable Kennedy Japan, to go and beg Honorable Adjoa Safo, who is now in the US and speaking slangs and dancing on TikTok? The president knows how to hire, doesn't know how to fire. Oh yes. If I were the president, Adjoa Safo would have gone. That's true. There are elements within the government, including Honorable Kennedy Japan, and these are things that he said. You will attack me, you will not attack him. It's normal. I understand. But even within the party, they are saying that show her the exit. And yesterday she was on another news channel speaking slangs. I'm committed to the party. The president knows how to hire, doesn't know how to fire. Allegations such as this, in a time when we don't have money, when we are told by the Speaker of Parliament that Parliament, if we don't take care, may run aground because we don't have money. Mr. Speaker, by the way, were you not the same person who respectfully convinced us that we had to pay the e-levy in order for us to be able to pay salaries? You told us that. We are paying the e-levy. Why are you still complaining? Go and demand your pound of flesh. Hello, sir? You told us that without the e-levy, a time is coming where we can't even pay salaries. That's what you told us. You convinced us literally to pay the e-levy. Now we are paying the e-levy, and you are still telling us that you don't have money and they are not giving you your money. But don't complain to us. Go to where they told you that if we don't pay the e-levy, we will not have money. Please go there and collect your pound of flesh, because we are paying e-levy. When I transfer 1,000 cedis from my ADB account, they take 13 cedis, 50% out of it. So go and collect your money. The money is there. Please go and collect your money. Don't complain to us. I don't like it when people in authority start complaining to the people they are supposed to help to fix their problems. I don't like it. But I'm saying that 120,000, according to Honorable Kennedy Japan, and if one pack of parts, let's say it's even 10 cedis, can you imagine the quantum of parts we can buy for children just to be happy, healthy, and to go to school, not to miss classes? Can you imagine that we are distributing stuff to them for free? Part to the ladies for free. Can you imagine? I am just thinking if boys also had something that they would have something to use every month to solve their problem. I'm imagining what amount of taxes we put on it. You have to take the president to come and tell MMDCs to enforce bylaws. He had to take me to tell MMDCs to wake up and smell the coffee and go and provide shelter, warm meals, and psychosocial support to people who are affected within their spaces. He had to take me to come and remind again that we had 124,000 given to one person to go and put into an account. Office of the Special Prosecutor has not heard that. Like he said, you have been senior blood, be good morning to you. You have not heard that. That somebody is alleging that 124,000 was given to him, an honorable member of parliament, to go and put into another MP's account to do what? Is it gate fee? I shall protect the public purse is not paying gate fee. Is that what it is? Appearance fee? Is that what it is? Is that the case? I don't know. I want to understand. Because when the plight of the people have been heightened and they are seeing different strands of spend, and yesterday I saw a tweet being attributed to Mr. Eugene of the presidency, he's the director of communications, suggesting that, people within the government were not able to declare their assets because at the time they went, the Auditor General did not have receipts. And since then, the Auditor General has not had receipts, which is why Sir John did not declare his assets. But yet is able to will a portion of the forest which has not been sold. It doesn't add up. You see some of the explanations that you give, it doesn't add up. And sometimes I think that you take us for granted. You take us to be some dimwits. Sorry. There's a whole constitutional provision, from president down to the very bottom. Declare your assets, declare your assets. In fact, even the asset declaration, I think it's a whole hoax and a big lie and a public display of nothing. Because I can wrap newspapers and put it in a brown envelope and go and seal it and give it to the Auditor General that this is my asset I'm declaring to you. And it will not be open until a court of competent jurisdiction demands it as evidence. So what am I declaring? What are they declaring? It's a hoax. It's a lie. It's deceitful. They pretend that they are trying to be accountable, but they are not accountable. And they are taking your e-levy. They are taking your taxes. If you like, try this money. Go to a restaurant of your choice. Tell them you want a plate of jollof rice. Once you finish the plate of jollof rice, it could be 25 cedis for the rice. You are going to pay VAT 17.5% of the 25 cedis. You are going to pay Get Fund 2.5% of the 25 cedis. You are going to pay COVID Fund 1%. You are going to pay Tourism Levy 1%. You are also going to pay NHIS 2.5%. Calculate it. 17.5, 12, then 2.5, 2.5, 1%, 1%. Calculate it. Small rice you want chop for air conditioning room inside. And you want me to believe that you care for me. You don't care about me. Because you are first of all not accountable, you are not responsible, and you are not empathetic towards my situation. But there's a day coming, God will judge you. Oh, God will judge you. Because the position of leadership was given to you to hold in trust for the people. You are supposed to be catering for the people. You are doing the work of God if you are not aware. If you hold any position in this country, you are doing the work of God. If you see a problem as a leader and you don't solve the problem, the leader becomes the problem and the problem becomes a leader. Of course, I know that it's dangerous to be right when the government is wrong. I don't care. Good morning.